Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be checking out yeeps 2.0. Let's go. So I've already been in yeeps 2.0 for like a few days now, and I've added some stuff to my community world, which you should definitely join, which is Eclipse Up, definitely W. We're only at 200 visits. I want to get on featured, so yeah, I'm going to ask some people to join. Anyways, let's go check out the update. So first, there's a ton of new maps. There's still some maps I haven't explored, like those. Then you can travel using beans, which cost 1,000 beans. I'm gonna go check how many beans I have. I don't remember how to do that though, besides fast traveling. So the first map that you arrive in is either tutorial or the portal. Which one? Either. Tutorial is if you started in yeeps 2.0, and the portal is if you started in yeeps 1.0. And then you come into Gnome Capital, which I'm gonna go there. Wait, is it free fast travel? I don't think that I lost a bean. Anyways, you come through here, and you realize that the gnomes can talk. You can also fist them. And then there's multiple buildings. There's one here that shows your achievements. That one I don't really know. There's the tech web right there. Shop also over there. And then there's tag maps. There's Bongo. I don't really care about him. So you can punch gnomes, but you can't punch through these unless you're going a bit quicker. And then the new bundle. Hold up. Why can't I get through the... New bundle is this. It's kind of pretty because you do get 2 weapons. You get a sword and a pellet gun. So yeah. I wonder what the next bundle is going to be. But anyways, keep on going through here. And if you eventually make your way that way, this way, so you want to go this way, and you want to go down, you'll land here and you go into mountain paths. Then you're in here, so either you can go that way, which leads to Nokia, or you can go this way, which leads to I forgot what it was called. Leads to Snow Village. I'm gonna go to Nokia because I just like the name because I've never been to Nokia. So you go through here, over here, and you'll end up in Subway. This is Subway. It's kind of pretty. You get health. Then there's the zip line so you can follow. Keep on going. This is just like a inter-between map that has other maps. There's also sewer rats, which I do not condone. They're kind of loud. You could say rat spotted. Don't even. I like these new doors. They're kind of pretty. Now if you go up here, you can't go in here. School, you can't get in there for some reason. I don't know. Grab this guy's nose. And if you go around here, not open yet. I don't know where to go there. So Nokia's there, and school's up there, but they're not open yet, so you can't go there. So then what you want to do is go back because you can't really do anything in here. over here, if you go to Snow Village, by the way, there's this new currency called silver beans. So if you like fight monsters and you kill them, you can sell them for loot, or they drop silver beans. Here, that reminds me of Hill. For some reason, I don't know. Here you can sell any loot for beans, and then you can get buck coins from selling those types of loots. If you go to here, you'll be at Wolf Valley. You can either go down there, which leads to Tag Towers, or you could go over here, which leads to the actual Wolf Valley. So you can get cotton. There's also bags. That's one of the first cosmetics. Then if you take up these meat and then you throw them into here, this is actually the best way to make money. So you wait for a lot of them to get in the corner and then just start using the chainsaw. Because you can't really defend because you're a bit too fast for them. But the meat does despawn after a little while, so you do have to keep on putting more meat in the corner. But this is a really good way to get stuff, because, see, I'm already at 28,000 beans from doing that strategy. And then you can also get buck coins, like I said earlier. So if you come up here, this danger sign, the Frost Vault, you'll be in here. All you have to do is some simple jumps. You can use any item for this, but I don't like using items, so I literally just do that, and then I'm at the end. And then there's some ore here that you can sell. In here, there's this part, which is kind of annoying because it takes a bit. So you grab the key, you look right there, that's the pattern that you have to put the keys in. So you put one right there. These guys will try and eat you because they're wolves. They're hungry. They want to eat people. So then you throw one in there. And you keep on running past these wolves. Grab the other key. Keep on going. This is recommended to do with more people because it's a lot harder when it's just one person. All I need is 2 more keys. Put that key in there, and then 1 more. This will take a bit if you're just doing this solo player, because it is harder. And I accidentally put it in the wrong key slot, so I have to get another. And then if you make this pattern, oh, I forgot that it's on switch. So now I would have to put in a whole nother key, which is really annoying. Once you put in another key, press the button, then go through here. Then you're at this area. There's diamonds inside that vault, so you can have 8 people on buttons. There will be 2 yetis whenever you first come in here, and you have to press every single button at the same time. That unlocks the vault, but I'm not going to do that. You can use bombs. Now if you come back up here, the easiest way to get back up is using these fireworks. Because there's basically no risk unless you miss your firework. And if you go back to Wolf Valley with your diamonds, there is no sell spot in Wolf Valley, which is really annoying. So you do have to walk your way back to Snow Village. And then you sell your diamonds here. So now I'm going to show you everything on the tech web. So first, for the ice tech web, there's these chainsaws. Well, chainsaw or saw blade thing launcher. This is a turret that does the same as that, but it's a turret and it automatically. This is a wooden one, so whenever you send a signal, it does that. Now here you have the talking gnome, fire, campfire. Then there's the terrain randomizer, terrain copy and paster, and terrain shaper. Then there's the new spawn eggs, ram spawn egg, and wolf spawn egg. And you will be able to find sticks everywhere. Well, mostly everywhere. Put them in here. You get a lot. If not a lot, you get like 10 beans. And I'm pretty sure that fast travel is free now. I don't really know though. There's new stuff in here, so I'm gonna travel back to Gnome Capital. So once you're back at Gnome Capital, what you can do is go over here to the tech web, check out everything new. There's the suburb gnome that talks. Then it's the new stuff. There's the yak spawn egg. There's fisting gloves or boxing gloves. Sorry, I just say fisting because it's in my mind. A lot of people ask me about this, like where's the fantasy? What you want to do? Let's go that way. What it really means is go down through here and then go over here. Then you're at Mushroom Cavern, which go to the wilds, which is up here, so you would go to Build Central that way, then go over and up. And then there's every single one there. Go here, and then it does take fast travel. I don't know why I didn't take fast travel to get through there. It's really weird. So once you're at Fantasy Wilds, you can place down a tech web and you'll see everything that's down. First, these fancy gnome, hog spawn egg, frogling spawn egg, spitting frog. Then there's these wasp egg, and then there's also the spear, which is my favorite weapon in the entire game. Next place to go is Ocean Biome. This one has a list of. It's new. So if I place down tech web, there is, there's this guy, there's crab spawn egg, and armored crab spawn egg. And there's these one-way glasses. Then there's also this air blaster, which is kind of expensive. And that's it, surprisingly. I thought there was a lot more in here. Weird. I do not know why there is so many crabs. Where? Here, Snow Wilds. So there is the snow gnome. There is danger sign. Wait, I already showed this. Dang it, I keep on forgetting. There will be natural spawning mobs. And facility wilds, which is one I've actually missed. I remember the temporary one. There is hazmat gnome, the ones that talk. Then there's the sliding doors. Then there's the wrist vacuum, which pulls the thing back towards you. There's the custom lighting selector, the 4x4 clock. That's it for this tech web. And that's it for every single tech web. There's still a ton of maps to explore, but I don't want to explore all of them in one video, so that'll be it. Goodbye.